Good morning, everybody. We are back again. The show is called TBR Solution Sports Forum. My name is the Saubrey Boyz, Walefatshe, from TBR Solution Sports Forum. This morning, I want us to discuss. We are happy. We've seen that Gavin Hunt is back in the coaching front, which is quite good and very exciting. He has been out of job for almost a year, if I'm not mistaken, if not a year. So it's nice to see that he's back now, and he's back with the team where he did well, that is Supersport United. It is like going back home. So I don't know what's your take. Do you think this is a good thing for Gavin Hunt to go back to Supersport United? What's your take? Do you think Gavin Hunt is going to do well? Or probably you think that, you know what, we'll see what's going to happen. So, yeah, Gavin Hunt is back. As you can see, that's Gavin Hunt and Kulisibia. Kulisibia is the chairman of Supersport United. So, yeah, remember, uh, one season bad doesn't mean that you're a bad coach. They do happen. Sometimes you become off form. It's like a player. Sometimes a player is on form, sometimes a player is not on form. So, it's a very nice. It's very nice. At some point, I saw Gavin Hunt making an appeal on social media, to Pizzo to say, please, man, get me a job there, wherever you are in Egypt. Get me a job, guys. And then, yeah, now he's back. He's back with Supersport United. And at some point, he did indicate that he cannot wait. He cannot wait to be part of the adrenaline, to be part of what is happening in the field of play, which is quite good. And I must also commend Supersport United that thank you guys for sending us a clear picture so that we can be able to share the picture with our viewers. Sometimes some teams, they send us picture that is somehow contaminated. It's got some link and all that, it doesn't give you the freedom to do anything. So this one is very clean, so which is quite good, which normally you get it from Kaizer Chiefs and Skukune United. Skukune United, they really send us good pictures. So keep up the good work, and we hope that the rest of the team can do the same. So what's your take? Do you think Gavin Hunt will prove once and for all that he's a good coach? Maybe it was a question of he went to Kaizer Chiefs, he could not sign players. Maybe that could be the problem. Or these are the players, he found them there. I don't know. Even at Supersport, he's going to find players. But I think there are some players who can still relate to him, who worked with him before. So we'll see. We wish him good luck. And then I want to hear your opinion. Now, it's not only Gavin Hunt who has, come to the party. We also saw that Skukune United, they mean business. They mean business. They're assigning players day in, day out, which is quite good, and pleasing because they want to maintain their status of PSL. And not only that, I'm sure they are fighting for the honors. They want to win, or probably they want to retain top 8. That would be nice. That would be nice to see the team from the north doing well. Because if you can look well, the team from the north, they struggle, man. They're there. It was Rare Stars at some point, and Rare Stars was not there. And then it was Black Leopards. They struggle, although the teams are there, but they struggle. And then we know that Marubo Gallants also from the north. And then, they didn't do well. They didn't qualify for top 8. And then now they've changed the management. So I don't know. So those are the news. And then what's your take about Skukune United? Do you really think Skukune United are going to compete this year? And then, yeah, let's look at what's happening in the local front, because teams are beefing up, which is quite good. We know that Chipa United has placed Kurt Lenkis on special leave because they say they are busy recruiting players. And then they're busy recruiting players. And I mean, they're recruiting coaches, so coaches are being interviewed. So they say Lenkis, because he's got an interest, he should be placed on leave. So I don't know. That's Chipa United. Now, according to a Gold magazine, they say Bobby Solomon's former Polokwane City, he says he accused Kaizer Chiefs players of being selfish. And then he said they're selfish. And then he said they have contributed a lot to the drought that you see at Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know whether you agree with that, but we know that Cardoso at some point said, some players, they would come to the training ground being drunk, so which is not good, doesn't sound well. Now you ask yourself, do these players really respect themselves, or what you think, or what's your take? So that's Bobby Solomons. That's what he says. He says no. Some players are very selfish, so that is why Kaizer Chiefs find themselves where they are. Do you really agree with that? That some players are selfish at Kaizer Chiefs? Well, maybe if it comes out that way, that you had players who would come to the game being drunk, and then so that would be true. If you have players who would come to the training ground drunk, so that also indicates that some people are selfish. Where's the respect? So probably Kaizer Chiefs was correct in ensuring that they clear up and then they start afresh. I like what Arthur said. He said, you know what, some players here at Kaizer Chiefs, they don't really deserve to wear the jersey of Kaizer Chiefs. And then he said, we need to start afresh. We need to overhaul the squad. Fortunately enough, he got a support of the management of Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Junior being the most vocal one. And then we see now they are busy signing players. For me, they're doing well. They're doing well. So hopefully they will perform very well this coming season. But like I said, we have never seen a coach who, right at the first season, he goes all the way and win the league. So that has never happened before. And then Mahango says Ngazi and Davids didn't believe in him. So now, because they didn't believe in him, so that is why he was not featuring at Orlando Pirates. And then we also saw that Kaizer Chiefs have confirmed the numbers of the players. And then, they've confirmed, which is good, because at least everybody now knows what jersey are they going to wear and all that, and then we'll see. So at Kaizer Chiefs, there is Lake and Kamara and Benyimane, who, are somehow rumored to be, they may join Kaizer Chiefs soon, all right? So they say a player from Sierra Leone, Kamara, and Burundian star, Baminiman, they may join Kaizer Chiefs soon. So we'll see what's going to happen. I mean, Kaizer Chiefs, it looks like they mean business, and then we'll see what's going to happen. So let's watch the space. And then Kay, who's a free agent from TS Galaxy, it is also rumored that he may decide to go to Kaizer Chiefs. So yeah, let's see. It's a matter of time, and then and then we want to see who's gonna do what, who's gonna be FAPI squad, and then and then again we have the news that coach Mangoba apparently is happy with Mbuli's progress, but insisted that more is needed. So he says Mbuli's progress is coming up okay, but he still insists that they still have to work more with the player. So that's it in the local front. And then we also know that overseas things are really, really happening. And then we know that Tambele, it is said they have now reached an agreement with Barcelona. Dembele has agreed to sign the contract that has been offered to him by Barcelona. But now Barcelona, they're just waiting for um, Elemeni to approve the deal. So, but at the same time, I would love to say to Laporta is doing well. If you remember quite well that, you know, Barcelona, they find themselves where they are today, not because of their own making. It was the previous president, Bartomeu. Bartomeu signed players and then gave them a long-term contract, and there was no money at the team, and then offered them huge money. That was the issue again with Langley. Langley, you know, is earning a lot of money, so that is why there is a problem. So Laporta is trying to turn things around. That's very clear. And Laporta was adamant that I'm prepared to continue with Tembele because Xavi loves Tembele, but I'm not going to continue at this salary rate. They are cutting his salary by 40%, which is quite good for Laporta. He has done very well. Not only that, there are also rumored that they'll be getting Rafinha from Leeds, although Leeds and Chelsea have agreed, you know, in principle that Rafinha should join Chelsea. And Leeds has offered, I mean, Chelsea has offered Leeds 60 million pounds, 60 million pounds, whereas Barcelona, they've upped their offer to 60 million euros. So the two are not the same, all right? So the 60 million pounds, it's more than 60 euros. So now Leeds, they want Barcelona to meet that. And but the unfortunate part of Leeds, the player wants to join Barcelona. And over and above that, Deco, the former Barcelona player, former Chelsea player, also wants the player to go to Barcelona. And guess what? Deco was going to get more commission if Rafinha goes to Chelsea. But Rafinha wants to play for Barcelona. Nothing else. He wants to play for Barcelona. Now, that's the only issue that is holding. Now, if really Barcelona succeeds to sign Rafinha and Dembele, you can see Barcelona are really, really on a mission. So they are a team to watch, which is quite good and pleasing. So there, I say heads off to Laporta. He's doing a great job there. So we'll see what's going to happen. Not only that, Barcelona, they are on the verge of signing Lewandowski. And then we know that Lewandowski wants nothing. He wants to go to Barcelona. But here is a trick. Bayern Munich are not willing to budge. Remember, he's left with only one year. So Bayern Munich, they want the money that they want. And Barcelona wants to negotiate. And I think last, not 24 hours, maybe last 32 hours or so, they've submitted their offer, their latest offer. Remember, they've rejected about 3 offers. So they've submitted the improved offer for Lewandowski to join Barcelona. So Lewandowski is not prepared, and Lewandowski is vocal about this thing that he wants to join no one else but Barcelona. The other teams who wanted Lewandowski, but the man says nothing. I want to go to Barcelona. So we'll see what's going to happen. Despite happening there, that's the local front. And as far as Real Madrid, I don't know. Nothing is happening there. Nothing is happening on that side, on that particular front. We don't know what's happening, whether Real Madrid are going to bring new players. I don't think Real Madrid are in a position to bring, um, you know, we haven't heard anything. Not only that, we know that Cristiano Ronaldo has already indicated that, he wants to leave. He wants to leave Man United. And then, well, it's reasonable enough. Cristiano wants to play for the Champions League, all right? And he knows very well that with Man United, the chances of playing the Champions League are very slim. He's not going to play in the Champions League. And then, but now, on the other hand, Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't see Man United showing any interest of bringing more players to the team. Not only that, so maybe those are some of the issues. And we've seen that Chelsea are prepared to buy Cristiano Ronaldo. Not only Chelsea, even Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, they see now Cristiano Ronaldo as a replacement for Lewandowski. Because, with Cristiano Ronaldo, you're guaranteed to get goals, you're guaranteed to get more than 20 goals in a season. So, so 20 goals contribute a lot, either to win the league or the Champions League. So that is why they want him. So, Chelsea also, they mean business. They want to really go out there and ensure that they compete next season. So there is likelihood that maybe Cristiano might be warm up to Chelsea because they'll be playing in the Champions League. So I don't know what's your take. So you may have your take on this matter. And then on the other hand, we've seen that Gabriel Jesus has already scored for Arsenal in a friendly game. So now, in other words, he's starting to adjust now at Arsenal. And then again, we see that Sterling apparently his transfer to Chelsea is almost done. It's not far from being done. So very soon, Sterling may be playing for Chelsea. And then, and I don't know because it looks like Man City, they're offloading players, and then okay, they've brought Haaland, and then they've brought few other players. So we'll see. Yeah, well, but the time is still there. We still have a month or so, more than I think it's a month to go. So it's a month or two to go because I think the window period closes in end of August. So the lot can still happen. We'll watch the space. So those are the news that are happening currently. But nevertheless, I would like to go to the message special for you to see what is the message special today. What we have on the message special today. So remember it's they're back. We know that the players are back now, and they're starting to compete again. I mean, they're starting to train. I saw Donnarumma, entering the training center. He just went straight to Lionel Messi, and then hugged him. That hug was really showing somebody who really, really, really appreciate the person. So so we'll see what's going to happen. So now let me go to the message special for today. So there's a lot that needs to be discussed under the message special. Now let me start here. All right. Now in 2006, all right, 2006, Fabio Cannavaro, an Italian, is the one who won the Ballon d'Or. Then the very same year, we had Luca Toni winning the Golden Boot, and then the Playmaker Award was Zinedine Zidane. That is 2006. And then the year 2019, Ballon d'Or was won by Lionel Messi. The Golden Boot, Lionel Messi. The Playmaker by Lionel Messi in a year. All right. So I just want to show how this guy is different. He's competing at another level, Lionel Messi. He's a really something else. You may not like him, but you'll have to really appreciate. Now, the most dribbles completed in the single UEFA Champions League season, right on top, it's Lionel Messi with 92 most completed dribbles. He's number one for the season 2014 and 2015. Number two, Lionel Messi again with 79 completed season 2010 and 2011. Number three, Lionel Messi again, 57, 2019, 2020. And then number four, Lionel Messi again, with 57 again, 2009 to 2010. And then number five, it is Neymar with 51. Even there, Neymar is at 51. So I don't know when people continue to say, no, Messi is not the GOAT, what people are talking about. This man is a genius. It's either people need to take off their heads for this man. He's the best. He's the best for me. And then I'm sure, because every day I'm trying to show you how good he is. So now, let me also show you something as far as Lionel Messi is concerned. All right. I want to show you something quickly. You know, I've seen these days few players, not only few players, are really wishing that Lionel Messi can win the World Cup. I want to show you what is happening. I'm not somebody who believes in those miracle theories, but I want to show you what they are telling us about the genius, Lionel Messi. Many players, they really wishing that he wins the upcoming World Cup. Now, let's see now. Let's start here. There is this young man, Alaveras, Julian Alaves. He says, Lionel Messi has been my idol since I was a child. He's my family's idol. He's the idol of my brothers too. Messi is a hero for me, playing for my country. He's an Argentinian, okay? Playing for Man City. It's a dream come true. I dreamed as a child to play in the national team with Lionel Messi, all right? So that's Alaveras. Now, when I say there are a lot of people who are wishing that Lionel Messi can win the World Cup. Now, look at what Martinez is saying. Martinez says when they were winning the Copa America, he saved about 3 penalties, all right? So that Argentina can reach the final. Then he was proud, and then he felt that he was doing that and doing it for Lionel Messi. Let me just see whether can I enlarge this. All right. He says, I hope to help Messi win the next World Cup. I'll do everything. I'll work my life for him. He saved 3 penalties to help him reach the Copa America's final. So, yeah, and at some point, I once indicated that, you know what, it's very amazing. We know that the rivalry between Brazil and Argentina is so fierce. But the Argentinian players, you know, I've heard Neymar saying, I wish Lionel Messi wins this World Cup. And I said, how do you say that when you are also going to compete in the World Cup? So I don't know. So these are the theories that people are coming up with. They say Maradona in his World Cup career, they were knocked out in tops in round 16. Then they were knocked out in quarterfinal. And then they also went to second place. And then finally he won the championship. Then look at Lionel Messi, the same thing. They were knocked out in round 16. They went to the final, and then now they were also knocked in the second place. Now they say he must complete that, and by becoming now the the next thing for the world to see by winning the World Cup. I don't know what's your take. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice for me as a Barcelona, as a Messi staunch supporter. For me, that would be a great thing for him. And then, so yeah, we'll watch the space and see. So those are the news. And let me continue to say thank you very much for subscribing. I see that slowly but surely we are growing, which is quite good. I thank you very much for you for continuing to subscribe. And please subscribe and please comment. And there are people who comment regularly, like Rolt and Biane. We really appreciate. And then that's far. That's the show for today. And unfortunately, we'll have only one show today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from the Big R, or TBR Solution. One of the companies owned by TBR Solution is the Big R Financial Services, an authorized financial service provider. I'm sure you have noticed that the past few months or so, we've seen a lot of deaths, and those deaths are attributed to mental illness. Mental illness can be caused by anything, can be caused by stress, depression, and stress and depression can be caused by a number of things: lack of finances, or financial problem, or social problem, or marital problem. So they cause all those problems. We in the financial sector, we see it almost now and again, because we work with various organizations like GPF, Independent Fund Organization. But while I'm still there, let me stress, we don't have a formal relationship with GPF, but we work with them because most of our people are from there. Now, working with those people, you know very well that people who are working for the government, they're expected to retire at the age of 60 and above, right? If you retire earlier than that, then you are being penalized by GPF. And sometimes people say, no, I need money. So what do? They resign. They say, no, let the money go to my bank account. Once you do that, you are tax heavy. So you need to bear that in mind, okay? But now, let's say for argument's sake, you are 55 as we speak and above, and you are contemplating of either resigning or going on pension in the next 3 months or so. Just drop us a WhatsApp so that we help you to expedite for your payment. Because according to the GPF rules and pension fund law, once a client or a member receive an SMS that they've received your forms, that means they have 60 days to complete the process. And mind you, the 60 days is a maximum. It doesn't mean it has to take 60 days. It's a maximum. Now, sometimes we see people, they don't get their money for 2 to 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, even more, or a year or so. And then there, the problem could emanate either from the GPF side, employer side, a member himself. So what we do, we try to expedite that process by making sure that we understand the workings of GPF. If it's a member, we help him to do the right thing. The same with GPF, the same with employer organization. Now, remember, as I have already said, that with GPF, it's 60 and above. Now, and then we say if you're 55 or more, you can contact us. And another
good element is this, with the fund that we are working with, there is a whole lot of flexibility. You can decide how much you earn. That's how flexible it is. And if, let's say, you pass on, you and your spouse, you can nominate anyone. You are not limited to your immediate family, like your biological children or an officially adopted children. Remember, even your children, they can benefit uh, as long as they're 22 and below. But with us, it doesn't matter. They can be above 22, they can be your elders, or they will still benefit because you nominated them. And then we try by all means that when we take the money from GPF and invest with credible fund organization, we try by all means that you are list text, all right? And then, and even you are not punished because you are not taking the money, because you are taking to another fund. So which means an independent and credible fund. So it means that there's no need to tax you more. So those are some of the advantages that are there. So you need to bear that in mind. And then if you want to know more, just drop us a WhatsApp on our WhatsApp number. Then we'll call you back. You don't have to call us. We'll call you back and see how can we expedite it. I thank you.